Tonight, from some of the teachings of Brother Lawrence in the practice of the presence of God, I just want to share a very simple verse or paragraph where he describes his state. You know, his whole practice was just to always remember the presence of God, the presence of his highest ideal, to be in the presence of perfect love, always, meaning not even for a second, not even for a skip of a single thought did he forget the presence of the divine. And after having attained this state, after having been able to manage to keep the thought of God active in the mind at all times, he writes this little bit. I have quit all forms of devotion and set prayers, but those to which my state obliges me. So he's given up his disciplined practice of having to pray or do his devotions at this particular time, at this particular place each day, because it's become continual and natural to him. And I make it my business only to persevere in the divine holy presence, wherein I keep myself by a simple attention, and a general fond regard to God, which I may call an actual presence of God. Or to speak better, a habitual silent and secret conversation of my soul with its God, which often causes me joys and raptures inwardly, and sometimes also outwardly so great that I am forced to use means to moderate them and to prevent from them showing themselves off to others. So you see the simple practice of keeping in mind the presence of God, the presence of that beloved, that pure and perfect love, that pure and perfect freedom. By keeping that in mind, not letting it go, and doing it continually, and just maintaining inside a fond regard, just a certain positive attitude toward the idea of love, of unconditioned love, just to be in that presence at all times, and that it caused for him a rapture, a joy that he couldn't contain, a joy that would spill to the outside and be obvious to everyone in his ecstasy, his love of God, his bright spirit in being. How great, really how great it would be to have that experience.